Just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful. Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it! Get in there! True adventuring soul you are. No battle too small. Chef Revere still hears squeaking. Why do you not kill rats? Rats too tough. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. For playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
And I'll give you 3 ounces.
Oh, the Midlands. That's twice what you just said.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, you are a sweetheart.
And kicking for goodness!
I'm ready.
Another fight. Let's go. Come on. Can't stay idle.
This is my time. Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
What's the plan?
Won't give in.
The blade will not bend.
Festering bubo.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Might be useful. That might be worth a look.
Start the stern fixing, I guess.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Better when she gets to shut.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
I love chocolate diesel. Who doesn't?
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on?
Want their eggs now.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
Look at you, just lying around, you furry.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning, yes. Only murders in this kitchen will be of the rat kind.
Twice what you just said.
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning, yes. Only murders in this kitchen will be of the rat kind. Time for plan.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Developer's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Yes.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an arsehole, Thornhill. Relax.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an arsehole, Thornhill. Relax.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an arsehole, Thornhill. Relax.
Hungry, friend? You will be when you see what Chef Revere's cooked up for you.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewelry at discount price for a good cause. Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to say, except thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. That's just rude. Welcome back. Don't break anything. Welcome back. Don't break anything.
says. What?
This was brewed with my barley.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Never a dull moment.
You look as out of place here as I feel. What say you? Should I have another? You'll need to preserve me. I need the courage.
Some pep for your step.
No, sir. We abandoned our farm when the Absolute Army marched in. We used to sell our barley to the brewer who makes this very beer. That's all over now. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here. A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do? Right. It's taking a chance, but it's worth the risk. The farm is all we have, really. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you. Thanks again, stranger. You'll meter guide you. Thanks again, stranger. You'll meter guide you.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up. Great time. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime. Speaks well, lad.
You try get fresh tomatoes in the city under siege.
Of course I heard about it. I hear. What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks. Enjoy. What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks. Break time. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drink.
Defender of the people. Looking ahead.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter. Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly. Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly.
I know you said four, but we only have 8. As long as they do their jobs, they can see.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
With a bugbear. An elbow. Get it? Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little?
Hey, I'm keeping out of trouble. Don't draw attention to me, all right? Hey, I'm keeping out of trouble. Don't draw attention to me, all right?
And how about that handsome rose?
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle. I hope this comedian is as good as they say he is. If the Absolute is going to kill us all, I want to go out laughing. I hope this comedian is as good as they say he is. If the Absolute is going to kill us all, I want to go out laughing.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a storm-short try and get fresh tomatoes in a city under siege? It smells divine. Yeah, I got the kind of thing you like. You like this kind of thing?
Get ready! I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. No. And it isn't sucker or patsy either. Whatever your con is, try it on someone else. This guy is funny. I like his monocle. Anyone who wears a monocle is all right with me. In fact, I should get a monocle.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. This guy...
This dwarf in the...
What in the hell's are you staring at? Isn't it? Got it at Carmen's, if you must know. Now, button it, I want to hear this guy.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll. I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
Gortash is a visual, sure enough.
I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny. Hello again, traveller. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones. Hello again, traveller. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
Gortash is a vision, sure enough.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
Blackslides are enough to make my eyes.
This guy is funnier than a gnome on a windmill.
You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potion is jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me. You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
No, mate. I'm all out.
I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What? I say, This Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
This guy is funnier than a gnome on a windmill.
Now that was funny. I needed a good laugh. Grim times, a stranger. Now that was funny. I needed a good laugh. Grim times, a stranger.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
My sister Gerva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness? You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him. Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume. I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man. Worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter? Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume. I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man. Worried man, a playwright who lost the will. Hello, old friend. Messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who'd lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters. Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume. I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it. They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft. I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it. She knows where to find Dame Gizarm. And then it'll be my turn. You don't solve a murder by talk. While you're talking, the killer's out there, killing again. You don't solve a murder by talk. While you're talking, the killer's out there, killing again.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together. Of course, if I was one of the Fists, I'd make sure things got straightened out in these streets double quick. Of course, if I was one of the Fists, I'd make sure things got straightened out in these streets double quick.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker goat. Timor's tonsils. I'm even busier than before. Timor's tonsils. I'm even busier than before.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
And how about that handsome road?
Remember when we could just go down to the tavern and enjoy a few hands of cards? Now, all we do is worry. Remember when we could just go down to the tavern and enjoy a few hands of cards? Now, all we do is worry.
If this was brewed with my barley.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy. Just wait. You'll see that I'm right about Lord Gortash.
Refugees everywhere.
Just wait. You'll see that I'm right about Lord Gortash.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend. Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watches. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too. Yeah, I'll take the metal cops over the flesh and blood brutes any day of the month. Yeah, I'll take the metal cops over the flesh and blood brutes any day of the month.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan. Hells, I didn't drive them refugees out of their homes. The Absolute did that. It's not my responsibility to get them new homes. We got our own people to look after. Hells, I didn't drive them refugees out of their homes. The Absolute did that. It's not my responsibility to get them new homes. We got our own people to look after.
Fresh tomatoes in the city under siege. Timor's tonsils. I'm even busier than before.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger? Life must go on, eh? I may have an adult son, but I'm not ready to jump in the coffin yet. And he's finally made good. The lad has found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gasper never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do. Sewing rabbit-skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gasper.
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gasper out, found him a place in the foundry. Perceptive one, aren't you? Blas, the plum bubbles may have gone to my head, but I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid That's it. For throats, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
If you're gonna hang around, you should be drinking to the new Archduke. If you're gonna hang around, you should be drinking to the new Archduke.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem? Worm's Rock penthouse. There must be some way to get a piece of that. Worm's Rock penthouse. There must be some way to get a piece of that.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
City's got a noisy
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
fresh ones, I know.
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Maybe even a share.
Thank you.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
For it.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway? Not like you could sell it.
I can think of a thing or two.
Best get in and out.
I'm never eating at the elf song again. What if there were bits? Cake. Sure she left some hair. Or teeth.
What's hiding here?
Sliced clean through Stellmane's neck.
I heard her guts placed on the ground in the shape of the absolute mark. What would you do with a decapitated head? Not like you could sell it. I'm never eating at the elf song again. What if there were bits?
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.
Especially lazy lobster won't
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an asshole, Thorniel. Relax.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? God. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Let's see. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
The cub speaks.